there, you weasel wankers. What the shit? Oh. God. Oh boy, what an intro that is. I didn't know the thing was on. Didn't know it was on. It's off now. My fart machine. Jesus Christ. I swear, I didn't know. Didn't know it was on. I just started a video and all of a sudden. Where did I leave off? I mean, yeah, where did I leave off? The last video. I think I showed this. I did show this. I got a bag and bought some stuff. You know what I did? I bought from BCW 1,500 bags, and I think I got the wrong ones that I didn't. I mean, I can use them, but it confused the hell out of me. These are the 7 1/8 by 10 1/2 regular. It says regular silver, resealable, and so I got like 1,500 of these things, and then I thought that they would fit the Silver Age bags really good because it says for Silver Age, regular and Silver Age, and I got them. Don't do it. Don't buy those 7 1/8 by 10 1/2. Because this is actually what I was looking for, was the regular silver resealable 7 1/4. But they call that for thick comic books. I don't know why they even say thick comic books. Because on the Mylar that I use, it's 7 1/2. And even 7 3/4. As a matter of fact, here, look at this. These are my lights too that I use for my silver and golden age and some of my bronze age as well. But 7 3/4 by 10 3/4. But it's also for golden age. And then they have the I think there's other ones that are 7 1/2. So I just get the 7 3/4. I know that's extra wide, for Silver Age books. But the thing is, I like my comics to breathe. I talked about this before, as a matter of fact. There's several articles explaining it. You can go it's all over the internet. I mean, you can find it if you do the research. This is something that I have, that I got out of the, with the Chicago Tribune, I'm pretty, Chicago Tribune. This was some time ago. Can't remember now what years, or no, I don't know, but it was a few years ago from the Chicago Tribune in 2008, more than a few years ago. How to keep your newspapers and magazines as good as new. What they tell you to avoid is sealing them completely in plastic or anything else, because then you're just asking them to stew in their own juices. They should breathe, especially if you're using, comic books and magazines that are using newsprint, like the Golden Age, the Silver Age, Bronze, and Copper Age books. Mostly that's newsprint, so you're getting that slabbed, and you're sealing it, and there's no way for that stuff to breathe. I think that's one of the reasons why the grading companies, they put in that carbon interleaving paper into the comic books. But I don't even know if they do that anymore. To be honest with you, I just don't know. But I follow the advice from the Library of Congress and from the great Newberry Library here in Chicago. So they're telling you not to do that. Plastic bags, even those that lock out the air, are not the answer. Sealing something in plastic can seem like a good idea, but it leaves the newspaper and newsprint to stew in its own juices, says Simon. This is the Gisela Simon, Director of Conservation Services at the Newberry Library. And she was also working at the Library of Congress, so she ought to know. It's better to enclose it in acid-free paper, which slows down the chemical reactions in the collectible. So if you do put it in plastic, you should use some acid-free paper, like these. Well, that's what I do. I use acid-free interleaving paper, and I put it in the comic books, like I told you, like I showed to you before. And I use acid-free backer boards, but for the more valuable stuff, I use boards like this that have a carbon buffer. I don't know if you can actually see it. Right there, that dark area, that's the carbon buffer. It's activated carbon. It absorbs the chemicals and acids that are in the paper, keeping it away from your collectible. So I don't know, reading this and other articles, what that means as far as getting your stuff slabbed. I'm sure it probably doesn't have that much of an effect in the first maybe, 10 years, but if you're keeping it longer than 10 years, or maybe even 5 years, I don't know, in that slabbed condition where everything is sealed out, but that, I don't know. You're asking it, like they said, that interleaving paper that CGC puts in there, if they still do it, can only absorb so much, and then that's the end of that. So I think that's another reason for me not to get stuff slabbed. But unless the only real reason to do it is to if you're going to be selling it, I think within 10 years, if you're going to be selling that book, okay, but longer than that, I wouldn't do it. To hang it up on your wall, crazy for me. Now, I do have a lot of slab books that I picked up at conventions. I get them with VIP packages when I go to conventions. They include that. That's how I got this. I'm going to be selling this, and I checked, as I mentioned that in the last video, I'm going to be selling this, but I don't want to put it up on eBay. I'd rather sell it, through Instagram or here. So if anybody's interested, I looked on the sold items, they sell like for between $800 and $1,000, which is quite a bit of money. I think the sold ones on eBay were around $800. So, and I'm trying to raise money to get a new furnace. I'm about halfway there. It's about $6,000. I'm halfway there. So I can't really, as I said in the last video, that all the stuff that I have here in boxes and packages, that's going to be it. I can't buy nothing for the next 5-6 months because that furnace is important. I didn't really want to sell this, but I got the regular copies of this too. So, and I don't, care that much for the slab book. So I don't know. I think I would sell this for, I think from what I saw, the last price On eBay, selling price was 780 plus the shipping. I would like to get 600 and include priority shipping and insurance. So I think that's a fair price, $600. I mean, you know, I still think that's a lot for this book, but it's the first appearance of Kate Bishop and all these idiots here, the Hulkling and I don't even know what the rest of these guys are called here. The Young Avengers, and I don't know, Captain A-Hole, I don't know. But yeah, so anybody's interested, if you go to Instagram, there's a link in my the header, the description, the header description from my YouTube channel. You can see where I have links, and there's an Instagram link there, and you can message me on Instagram if you're interested. Let me know. And here's another one I'm gonna sell. I have one that's ungraded. I got this. I forgot where I'm pretty sure I got this at a convention too. I'm thinking it's an 8.0 CBCS, maybe 280 with priority shipping. I think they sell for around 300 plus the shipping, and then on eBay you're also paying taxes. So you're paying 300. That's $30 in tax. That's another $15 or so in shipping. You're avoiding all that. Just 280, and it will include the shipping. And the last one that I got here that I just wanted to mention. This is Ultimate Spider-Man #1 for Free Comic Book Day. What did I seen these for? Oh, I seen these for on eBay. The sold prices were like $81 and $15 for shipping, so that would have been $96, and then there was the tax on it, which would have been, I don't know, another $8 or so for the tax. So it would have been around $100 at least by the time you get done buying it. $100. What will I sell it for? $100. I don't know. I guess I could sell it for $80 with priority shipping. And the priority shipping, the priority box is already almost $15. So I'm actually gonna be, if I sell it for $80, I'm probably gonna make $65. It'll be $65 that I make, but I think that's reasonable. But you guys let me know about this. I don't know if anybody's even interested. What you think about those prices, it's up to you. But anyway, now getting back to this. This is the first Wonder Man in his own series. I think I mentioned it last time. Yeah, it's the first solo saga. It says right on the cover, for crying out loud. I mean, I was at the eye doctor today, so my eyes are not that good. They dilated me. I was at a retina specialist because I have... my mother had macular degeneration and went nearly blind towards the end. And my father was blind from glaucoma. And he got that because he had an accident early on. I don't know. And he got hit in the head by the... who the frick was it? I don't know. The Gestapo hit him in the head or something. And then... because he was trying to organize some people to... protest the work conditions in this factory where they were loading coal into these huge furnaces. They're putting coal in this factory, and they were building munitions there or something. And he said that was another reason. He said not just a hit in the head, but the fact that he's always was doing that for a couple of years in the 1930s and in the late 1930s, and it was always this bright fire and everything in the furnaces and everything, and he said that probably affected his eyes too. But I think it's genetic. But anyway, I went to the retina specialist, and he found some vision loss in the bottom of my right eye because of I can't get into the details. There's some weird thing going on there, but it's nothing serious. And macular degeneration is very slow, and I've been using the certain Bausch & Lomb vitamins that they recommend to use. I've been doing that for a year, so he said it hasn't gotten any worse in the year since I've been doing that, using the AREDS, the AREDS. That was the age-related eye disease study. Age-related eye disease study, and that was the only thing so far that actually works. And ophthalmologists and retina specialists all recommend it, and I started using it a year ago, and nothing has gotten worse. But anyway, they dilated my eyes and everything, so now I can't see half of the stuff here. Well, that's okay. I gotta do a little bagging and boarding and some other kind of crap around here. It's gonna be a boring video. Well, maybe not too boring. I got boxes to unbox, and I don't know what's in them. But see, this is acid-free. These are acid-free boards from BCW, but there's no carbon buffer in there, but they'll still soak up some of the acid from the comic book, but it's not the same thing as using the carbon buffer backer boards from Ernie Gerber and the Mylars. But I'm not going to go that crazy about it. I'll put it in here. This is the 7 1/8, and I use a backer board that fits both the 7 1/8 and the 7 1/4. So as you can see, it's really tight in this bag. It'll be a little bit looser in a 7 1/4 bag. And I swore I'd never use these, but here I am using them. I just can't, except, for the golden age, that's all going into Mylar, and most of the silver age is going into the Mylar. But beyond that, I think I can still use these polypropylene bags with the acid-free boards. Oh man, I got, what's this? I got stuff all over the damn place here, man. Oh! I did some improvements on me wife's pie baking. She made me a cream face pie. It's a rubber mask, and I put some styrofoam balls in there for the eyes, and a little cotton around it, and I was going to do some painting on these, but I didn't get to that yet. What was I doing? Oh. I wanted to, I had these. plastic bag. They must have been in there since I bought these. I bought these off the newsstand. Not off the newsstand, from a comic shop. But these are the original ones off the rack, so to speak, from... What do you mean, man? There ain't even no date in here. 1987. I was going to say 1986. 1987. See, this is a thicker comic. I got stuff all over the place. I'm going crazy. What the hell is that? Oh, shit. Look at what the hell. Oh. I can't put it. Oh. If I don't laugh, I'm going to cry. What is... Oh, I know what that is. Okay, I know what this is. Sick. Holy shit. The Pope. Oh my God, man. What the hell's going on? Look at this. I got it. I got comic books in a cereal box. And I don't know what's in there. I swear. I swear I don't know what's in there. I'll figure it out later. Let's see how this works here with the 7 1/4 bag from BCW. Oh boy, man, I can't. New furnace, $6,000 bucks. It's the way it is, I guess. It's the way it is. Asking it to stew in its own juices. Well, see, that's another reason why I like to have space on each side here, so it has a little bit of breathing room. And when I use well, I'm more concerned about Golden Age and Silver Age books when I'm talking about, you know, not sealing them and letting them stew in their own juices. The Bronze Age books, you know, I don't think you have to worry too much about. But anyway, you know, there's air can get in through here a little bit, and it's breathing a little bit, so it lets out some of the crap. What was I gonna say? Oh, with the Mylar, I don't seal them. You know, the Mylars, I fold them. I cut the edges, like I've said this many times. I cut the edges off on the flap, and then I fold it and tuck it in to the sleeve. That's what I do. So I got one more I gotta put away. Let's see. I'm gonna try this in the another 7 1/8 bag. Okay, 7 1/8. And it's the same size backer board. That's going to be tightening here. It's harder fit. But it went in there. But it's a tight fit, man. Tight fit, but I still got room on the edges there, you know, and so. And these are Copper Age books. I'm probably gonna start putting some of the Bronze Age, my Bronze Age comics when I have enough money, I'll be putting those in Mylar too, but '80s, '90s. I don't even collect the newer stuff anymore, except for maybe a few titles of Batman, some of the Batman titles, and Spider-Man, and X-Men and Avengers, I think, and that's it. So we got. I got an $800 comic here, and I don't know where to put it. Oh dear God! What the hell, man? Oh crap! This is insane. Oh my God! What kind of a video is this? What am I doing here, Mr. Custer? I have to put them on the floor for now. Ridiculous. Okay. I mean, they're not actually on the floor. They're on top of bubble wrap envelopes. So they're not even touching the floor. But here, that goes in there. I showed that. What else we got here? These are the new. This is the new Chilling Tales. Chilling Adventures in Sorcery with from Archie Comics. Well, this is already old too, and this is the Red Circle one, number 6. I think I got a rebag. Yeah, I got a Maybe not. No, yes I do. Got him for half price, $5. He gave me half off. Was having a half off sale there. I gotta smell this. I think it's you know how you can, sometimes you can tell that it's starting to soak up some of the acids in the backer board here. Let me. Which one was it? Oh, this one. I forgot. I can't tell which one it is now. This is the new one, and this is the bad one. Can you tell? Can you see? He uses the same BCW bags that I do and backer boards. This is the one that was in there. You can see it's a little bit starting to get a little bit yellow from absorbing the acids in that book. So you guess why you got to change every few years. You got to change your bags and boards. It's part of the fun of the hobby. And if you buy like 1,000 or 1,500, they give you a pretty good break. Pretty good break on the price. Get rid of that. I wonder how Man Bear Pig does it. He's always bagging and boarding, and he's using the same bags that are sealable, resealable. He just rips it off and then it goes someplace and then it disappears. He's got no problem. Me? What's this now? Oh, it's another copy of number 6. You know, just wonderful gray marl artwork. Can you see this faucet right up there? They were the distributor. They were the distributor. Here's another one that I got. Chilling Adventures in Sorcery. Number 5 it is. I have to, I got these all over the place. Oh, man, this is going to be hard. This must have been in there a long time. I have these all over the place. I have to find them and get them together. These got to go upstairs. Oh, yeah, this has been in there for a while, I think. Oh, yeah. Alrighty, then. Yeah, so if you buy these BCW bags, if you like your comics to be packed in tight, then go ahead and buy the 7 1/8 by 10 1/2. But I see this won't even fit in this bag. I prefer the 7 1/4. Slippery nasal noodles. That was a sneeze. See, this is now, it's in the 7 1/4 bag. Number 5. I think the first 3 issues of these were done in the the Archie house style. I'm pretty sure. And then it went to the, oh, I'm wrong. The first 2 issues. Oh. Well now. Well now. Here's number, which one is this? This is number 3. This is number 4. Oh, that's pretty nice shape. Nice cover. Is that another Gray Morrow cover? I think so. That's Gray Morrow. These are these Gray Morrow covers are sought after. No, it's not going to fit in it. I got to put it in a bigger bag. Yeah, my recommendation would be, if you're buying these bags, the polypropylene bags from, get them from BCW and get this. Make sure you get the 7 1/4 thick silver, regular silver for thick comic books. Just make sure that they're 7 1/4. And then you don't need that unless you're one of those. You're one of those pickles that needs a tight one. What do I have? Number 4. He must have a bag. Man, Bear Pig must have some kind of a garbage bag where it just sticks, you know, from the static electricity. It just probably gets right onto the bag. The garbage bag plastic. Number 3. Yeah. Oh, another beautiful Gray Morrow. I think this. Maybe I don't have to put this in a new bag. Maybe I already did. Looks like it. So, yeah, then the first 2 of these were Don't have. I got another copy of this. Oh, goodness. Came right out of there. Yeah, really starting to change? No. Francavilla. Francavilla. Put this in here. It's been a half hour doing this. Now, okay, I know I got the first 2 issues of the first Chilling Adventures in Sorcery from Archie, but I don't know where the hell they are. Somewhere around here. Now, I don't know if I showed this before. Maybe I have. Captain Marvel, number 52. Number 52. And it's, I don't know how this happened, but it looks like it has. I couldn't have done this myself, man. I gotta get this, when I visit Night Tiger in Florida, he's gonna press this for me. He doesn't know it yet. He doesn't know it yet, but he's gonna be pressing this when I go down there. I think that might be some moisture damage. I don't know. Yeah, it is. Most certainly is. Just don't know how that could have happened, but unless I bought it, I don't know. Did I buy it that way? Maybe I bought it that way. All right. Here's what I was talking about, the Mylar. Cut off the ends a little bit on an angle on the flap. Then you put the book into the Mylar, and then I put whatever notes I need to put on the backer board, and without any tape, I just fold it in. And then you can crease it with your fingernails, seal it kind of shut. And there you go, it's in there. And you don't use no tape, and it can breathe a little bit. And I gotta get this is the acid-free backer boards with the buffer. That board in here is for that. I showed this one before. This is from March 1941. Phantasmo. Elmer Cecil Stoner is the artist on here. African American. Ooh, that really absorbs some stuff. Wow. I gotta put some new interleaving paper in here. Got a rough spine. You know, this artwork reminds me of Fletcher Hanks, or Hank Fletcher, because he sometimes called himself that. I heard he was a real bastard to his family and often left and spent his money on friends and himself while his sons had to support the family. He died in the mid-70s, found him in Manhattan, frozen to death on a park bench. That was the end of him. Fletcher Hanks, not the guy who did this cover. Elmer Cecil Stoner. Elmer Cecil Stoner. Why do I always say Caesar? Elmer Cecil Stoner. As a matter of fact, I think he contributed. I think that he produced art. It's possible that he produced art, Elmer Cecil Stoner, for the first issue of Detective Comics, all the way back in 1937. But I don't know for sure. Weird Jungle Fantasy with the Phantom. This is actually, it's not Weird Jungle Fantasy. It's not the Phantom. But there's the actual title on the upper left right there. Harvey, well, it just says Comic Hits, but it's actually Harvey Comic Hits, number 56 from 1952. So that's the actual title for that. What is this? Oh, it's a reprint of The Vault of Horror, and I think I got this from this was from Half Price Books, but it was picked up by Leo from Time Travel Comics. He goes there quite a... Oh, this is another one that's been in there for a while. Goes there quite a bit. I can't always make it. And he finds some good deals. He's always picking me stuff up because he's a good guy. Gotta go out of that. Look at that. That's a horrible looking backer board. It's just a piece of cardboard that they used to have in the old diamond boxes. They had two different sizes. They had a big size that used to fit, a piece of cardboard that would fit on the bottom of the box, and then they had comic size boards like you just saw there that would separate some of the comics that were in the boxes on these, and they were piled in there. They would put that in between some of the piles of books in the box, and that are in the same box. Hamina. Come on. There we go. Yes, this will be the last one I do, and then I'm going to open up some boxes here. I need a beer. Excuse me. Interesting bottle, too. Oh. There's another old one. Ah, boy, this root beer is getting expensive. I don't drink it that often as I used to. Well, okay then. I said I was going to open up some boxes now. Oh. You know, oh man, I got this from I buy it direct from Archie Comics. I'm not going to do it anymore though. Every time they just take the comics raw like that, put it in an envelope like this and ship it out. And they always get damaged. And I always have to call them on it. And they always replace it in the same kind of envelope, send it the same way again. So they take care of it, but I'm tired of it. These had, I was lucky this time. It only had like 2 of them that really got damaged a little bit on a corner. These are Pop's Chocolate Shop of Horrors. See the corner up there? You know, and it's a new book. And also here. Where the hell is it? Right there. And the other one too. So I don't know. And then the same thing happened to me when I buy from Warrant. It happened to me a couple of times. And they took care of it, but I'm just tired of it because of their bad shipping. I bought extras of these because I got a real good price on them. Buy it direct from them, and I got, what did they take off? They took off, forgot what they took off now. 25%. 25% off the price, and I think free shipping. So the story inside, I read it. It's kind of mediocre. The artwork is, in my opinion, just awful. Well, I don't want to say it's awful. I mean, it's just not my kind of artwork, and it's the coloring is horrible though. It's really just drab, horrible dark coloring, you know, all throughout. Look at this. I mean, look at this artwork here. It's cut in color. Oh man. And revolves around Pop's Diner. There's several different stories with different people that from Riverdale that go in there, and they experience some kind of horrendous goings on. I don't like the artwork at all, and yeah. And the stories are kind of mediocre. The story is by Amy Chase. And the line art, as they call it, by Federico Sabatini. Could be better. But it's still $3.99 as opposed to Marvel and DC, which are up at $5. And they have a new coming out with a Marvel's coming out with a new $9 comic book. Unbelievable. This is the other variant cover too of Pop's Chocolate Shop of Horrors. Chocolate Shop of the Horrors. You go to the chocolate shop? I go to the chocolate shop. I put my money in the machine. The machine is broken. Francavilla. This is Francavilla cover. Francavilla. And this cover was by the one I just showed you. This one is, who does this cover? What the heck's this guy's name? Adam Graham? Gorham? Adam Gorham. Adam Gorham. I never heard of him. So these are some pretty wicked covers, though. I like it. I love Francavilla's art, and so that's just a great looking cover. I just wish the interiors were a little bit better, but it's a one shot for $4. Ultimate Invasion, I think, is called. I think it's called Ultimate Invasion. Yeah, it's Ultimate Invasion. Ultimate Invasion. Marvel's putting it out, and it's like $9. And I think it comes in, it's mini-series of 3 or 4 books, I'm not sure. And I guess the first issue has a lot of, they probably all have some kind of a backstory to them, and leading up to what's going on. I don't know, man. But $9 and ridiculous backstories that you don't want. It's all text. They tout it as being like, I think, 50 or 52 pages. But with this backstory, text, and other bullshit, you get like maybe end up getting I don't know. Maybe if you're lucky, you end up getting 30 pages of art and story, which is, what you really want anyway. You want art and story. And they're charging like $9 for this. Who the hell's gonna buy that? $9. Ultimate Invasion. And I'm not even sure what the whole the premises of that. I guess somebody's Miles Morales and the other people from the Ultimate Universe, the Fantastic Four, the Illuminati, are trying to prevent this. I don't know what, some other character, I don't know his name, the Beyonder, or some, I don't know, some from taking over the earth, taking over the universe or something, and that's supposed to be the event of the year. I don't know. Sounds like a bunch of BS to me. Especially at $9. Who's going to pay that? Who's going to... I don't know. It's just ridiculous. $9. There... Oh. What, did I didn't show these, did I? No. I'll be damned. I just found another copy of Chilling Adventures in Sorcery number 4. And then I found a copy here of number 1. See here, they're doing it in the Archie house style. The first couple issues they did like that, and then I guess it didn't go over very well, and they changed the to a more realistic style with gray marrow covers, which is, you know, pretty cool, I think, because I love gray marrow. But it didn't last long. I don't know how many issues it lasted. It did last, but no, it wasn't long. Maybe 7 issues or something. I don't know. Or maybe it was more. What am I doing here? Oh. What am I doing here, Mr. Custer? I got a bag on board these, but let's see here. I had a bunch of stuff that I haven't opened yet. It's been laying around. So I'll start with this, wherever it is. When I cut these, I always make sure that, you know, I flip it over like this so I know that I'm not cutting into anything. And this was done very nicely. It's in a box, which is good. Now, let's see. Let's see what I got here. Anything good? Oh. Well, I'm keeping this box to ship stuff out in. It's brand new. I don't know if I should get these, show these, but I will. I'll show you what they are. Don't laugh now. I mean, if some of you guys out there can have an infinity for romance comics, I can have one for Barbie comics. Barbie comics #1. There's a movie coming. In there. It's even got the little pink card in there. I got a deal on these. They're all bagged with a free gift inside, and that gift inside is just a pink card. I don't know. I don't even know what the hell that's supposed to be, but I'm probably going to have a complete set of these, and then I'll sell them in a lot, you know, because I have other Barbie stuff. This big Barbie doll on wheels that you can put different dresses on. You know, it's like a form, like they did in the old days. You use in the old department stores. They'd have these instead of mannequins. They usually have like forms, and they would dress up this form, or they used it to make dresses and stuff like that. So I got that, and I got other Barbie, and I found this stuff like when I was driving home. They see stuff thrown out, boxes and boxes of stuff, and I see like toys sticking out of the top. So I stop and I investigate, and there's all this Barbie stuff in there. So I picked it up. Barbie cars this big, you know, and Barbie dolls and all sorts of stuff, man. And I wasn't just going to let it sit there. And it was all in good condition. It was nothing was broken on it. There might have been some parts missing here and there, but nothing broken. and parts can probably be gotten pretty easily. So I figured I'd get a complete set of the Barbie comics and sell all the other Barbie stuff what I have as one complete lot. And I mean, especially right now because they're inexpensive, the Barbie comics. And then I can see how much money I can get together, go towards my furnace. What in the world is this? Oh boy, what's in here now? Come on. Oh, see there you got to be really careful because you want to make sure that you're not going to cut into your... So you just do it very lightly across the top. You can look at it in there and you can be sure that you're not touching anything. And then you never have to worry about, oh, I cut into my comic book. Especially if you're using something very sharp like a utility knife. And if there's any kids watching, you better ask your parents to help you with that because anything sharp, including scissors, is dangerous. You can cut yourself really bad. So pay attention to old Captain Strangeliffe. Make sure you talk to your parents first. Ow! I've been waiting for this. You can read the story on this book, you know. Unknown Worlds, number 38. Oh, instead of a witch, we have a warlock, a wizard. Hope they don't... Oh, the witch boy. Hope they don't burn him at the stake. But, look, it's got a little smiley face on the bag. Let's open this up. It was done pretty nice. He took whoever... Well, who is this guy that actually... Because he did a pretty good job on this. From Washington. No, I don't have his eBay handle. Sorry, don't have the eBay handle, but he packed it nice. He took the time. You can tell the guy took a little bit of pride in, you know, packaging the book. You could put it in the store type wrapping paper, and then between two pieces of nice sturdy cardboard. And then in this very sturdy, this is cardboard too. It's not a cheap paper, a manila envelope, or bubbled paper envelope. So that's nice. I'm glad I have this. Put that over there. Put this over here. Get a little upside down smiley face right there. It's probably a code of some sort, pricing code perhaps, or a grading code. Looks to be in pretty nice condition. Let me see what year this is from. I was going to say 64. 1965. I'm always off by a year. Witch Boy. Very nice condition. I always love these old ads. Great old ads. You know, I'm using my Logitech software here that came with the camera. You have to download it. I don't know if I like it or not. Kisses and Hisses? Dear editor, Kisses and Hisses. Sounds like something that should be in a letters page that should be in a romance comic. I will get rid of that straight away. Yeah, it's got, it needs a new bag and more here for sure. Oh, should I put you in Mylar? Yes, I think I shall. Put you on a acid-free carbon buffer board, and then I will stick you into the Mylar. Done with it. I'll put some notes on here later on. I always put the issue number on the back of the board, or try to. Sometimes I forget. Issue number and the year. And if I can, maybe the cover artist. If I don't already know who the cover artist is. I was going to say, this is probably Kurt Schaffenberger. It's the right time period. He was also working at DC, doing Lois Lane. Oh, yes. Look at this. This is pretty clever. Most of the time he would sign an anonymously. There you can see KS kind of blends into the wood. Right here. Kurt Schaffenberger. Or you say Schaffenberger. I say Schaffenberger because he was German. What else do I got here? I have to get these boxes done. You know, I almost threw this box out, for crying out loud. And then I put it instead with the rest of the boxes because I figured I could use it. It's got all the wrapping stuff in there. And then I just saw this has something in it. Usually I break up these boxes, you know, and then I throw them out. But I would have checked it before that. And I think I even showed these in one video. And then I must have put them back in this box and forgot about them. But Halloween, I did show these before. These are jigsaw puzzles that came out in the 60s. Or the late 60s, early 70s, I think. And, well, I'm not going to put them back in there this time. I have a place to put these in the back there. I got a special box for small stuff like this. So now I can get rid of it. But just imagine, I didn't know that was in there. Okay, now let's keep this. Oh, Lord have mercy. Ooh. See, this even has the raised lettering on it. The Boylan Bottling Company. Stuff's expensive, around $2 a bottle. I didn't pay that though. They had a sale. Well, actually, they made a mistake. Somebody priced a 4-pack at like less than, just above $3, and by mistake, and they were supposed to take them out of the 4-packs and sell them as single bottles for almost $2, for $1.89 a piece. And when I went to the register, they were charging me the single bottle price because I picked up a 4-pack, and they were charging me the single bottle. I said, that's a mistake, you know. And then they brought the manager over here. And he said, no, that can't be right because the single bottles they're all single bottles. They're not supposed to be in 4-packs. And he goes to me, are there any more back there? And I said, no, this is the only 4-pack that I found. And so I did go back there. And because she was taking the things out of the 4-pack, and I went back there and I got, so she checked it, she checked it and said, yeah, the 4-pack doesn't make any sense. The 4-pack is just over $3, and then, but I was supposed to charge you for the single bottles, and they're like $1.89, and then the manager comes over there and something like that, and then he asked me if there were any more 4-packs back there, and I said no, that was the only one. And then he disappeared, and I took it back. I said, I'm just going to take this back, I went back there and I got a bunch of them. They were in 4-packs. I got a bunch of 4-packs, went to a different register, and sure enough, she charged me for the 4-pack $3.39, I think it was. I bought like 5 of them. Crazy. Who's gonna pay $1.89 for a 12-ounce bottle, man? Come on. Jesus Christ. What else do I got here? Lord have mercy. More comic books. Oh, I showed you these already. No, I didn't. Yes, I did. Yes, I did show you these, for crying out loud. I'm forgetting what's going on. Slave Girl. I showed these. These are all on my Instagram channel. Slave Girl. There's the only 2 issues. We got this. It's on my Instagram channel too, Strange Terrors. It's Don Perlin. This is number 1. I had 2 of these. I sold one. I had to. What else is there? More Archie. I already showed you these. Oh, no. You go here. just want to straighten these out later on. Gotta get this thing this way now. I don't know what I'm doing here. Good grief, man. I don't know where to start. How long has this been? It's already 23 minutes in this. What's in here? What the hell is this? I don't even know. I have no idea. Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay. Well, you know what? I'm not going to use... These are the utility knives I'm talking about. If there's any kids watching, you shouldn't be using these. Unless, of course, you have your parents there with you. But I'm going to use the scissors. I think they're safer. Well, they're sharp too, but now what the heck is in here? I honestly don't know. Well, it's a figure of some sort, some kind of a toy. Oh, I forgot all about this. The Johnny Lightning. Look at that. The truck and trailer. Oh, this takes me back. A lot of memories from when I was a kid going on trips. We didn't have a camper, though. We had a Ford Galaxy 500. Limited edition of one of 2,500. This is nice. Very, very nice. I still see some of these station wagons around with the imitation wood paneling on the side. This is really nice. Oh boy. Paid $17. It's not bad. You got other versions there. Well, that's nice. That's a pleasant surprise. I had forgotten that I even had this thing here. There's nothing on it. Markings of any kind. Put that over there. Let's see. Okay. Now I got stuff down here on the floor. I should be... What the heck is in here? This is a heavy box, and I have no idea, again, what's in here. I don't think I really... Another nice piece of cardboard. Love my cardboard. packed pretty nice. They look to be magazines. In the world? No, I don't think they're magazines or comics. Oh, this is a book. Oh, you know what? I think this is a book, and I wanted to do a different video on the book things, because I got some books that I've had still in boxes back there, including paperbacks. So I want to save that for a separate video. Stick the comics here. Oh, here's something from Lone Star. MyComicShop.com. Let's, how old is this? March 2022. That is pretty old. That is pretty old. It's a nice box too. I wonder if you can take these labels off. Yeah. Take the label off, and then you can these are nice boxes, I mean, to ship stuff out in. But I don't remember what... Oh, Life with Archie? Life with Archie. There must be something in here that I wanted, because I usually don't get too many Archie comic books unless it's a special cover and stories. You know, if they're inexpensive enough, I'll pick them up. But really older ones, you know, they get more expensive unless there's something special about a really old one. Oh! Oh, yeah, I forgot about this completely. Look at this. MyComicShop.com. This must have came out around the time when we had the Addams Family and the Munsters on TV. 65, I would say. It's pretty nice shape too. Look at the back. And every kid wanted one of these. $1965. I was right for a change, and I wasn't off by a year. The Addams Family and the Munsters. That's what this is. I wanted to get this. Those were the greatest TV shows at the time. Oh man, it was just a beautiful time to be a kid. And then this is the Life with Archie number 42. This is the first appearance of Archie Pureheart. The first show you the back first. Isn't that beautiful? You should be 7 feet tall, not 6. $1965. So this predates Batman craze. This is October 1965, and Batman started in I can't remember the month, 1966. Oh, I'm happy to have both of these books. Yes, I am. Got them at a reasonable price. Of course, you know, I'm going to take these upstairs and I'm going to read them tonight. Happy to have those. Yes, indeed. All right. What else? Oh, here's this. I got to get rid of this. This is a big box. What was in here? This is another one of them things. And it's in a bag. One of those self-sealable bags. Smells kind of funky. Must be the cardboard. And look, they put rubber bands on it. ASMR. What the heck is it? I've never seen that. Rubber bands instead of tape. But that's okay. That's okay. They even got a little bubble wrap on there. 2 pieces of cardboard. Oh! Okay. That was pretty nice that they, because I didn't pay much for this. I think I paid like $10 for Starfire number 1. First appearance of Starfire. And I have some other ones that I bought that I got like $7, $5. There's a movie coming. Oh. Gotta get these Archie Purehearts. There's a movie coming. It's gonna be a hot book. And don't forget to get your Captain Midnight. There's a movie coming. Okay, well, I'm not going to go through that. I don't know what the hell's in here, but I ain't going through that right now either. I'm going to I like to get the packages out of the way. Dana Parsons. Are you related to Jack Parsons from the OTO? Not Jim Parsons from The Big Bang Theory. See? Dana Parsons. Okay, what do I got in here? These are the mailers I hate. It's not a way to ship, you know, but I will say that it does have two thick pieces of cardboard on there. And you can see where it got dropped. Look at that corner. Wow. I hope the comic's okay. Let's see here. And you see, when I open these with a knife like this, utility knife, ow, I always cut on the cardboard. You see that? I'm not cutting in between the cardboard where the product is. I'm actually cutting as careful as I can on the cardboard, and then it can just come loose like that, see? I don't know if you can see that. Just lightly and carefully, and then, see? And you don't even touch what's inside there. And always make sure the blade is sharp, because there's more accidents with blades that are not sharp. Oh, here we go. I got a deal on this, number 2 and number 3 of Buffo Laughs. And I think it's 2 books, right? Not 3. Yeah. Buffo Laughs, number 2 and 3. I already had number 2. I showed number 2 before. Here's another copy. And Gratuitous shown this book a couple of times. Buffo Laughs. Buffo means uncontrollable laughter. And here's number 3. Turtle Romances. You'll make a nice poster. Be a sport, baby. Come out of your shell. But will you respect me? Yeah. This is pretty cool. I think Graphic Man finds this very disturbing because he loves Disney comics. Oh, come on, man. I have to finish this off. How long has this been going on now? Here's another one. It's pretty thick. Looks like it's got thick pieces of cardboard on it. Sent by Mark Sprague. Let's see. Let's see what we've got here, eh? See? Cut it like that, and then you can slip it right out. Now, carefully cut the tape so it can be opened. And somebody made themselves a homemade Gemini box. Very clever. Oh my goodness. See, this is what I was telling you. It's another Starfire. Starfire number 1. First appearance of Starfire. Not bad. Starfire. There's a movie coming, man. Pick these up. Let's see here. The Comic Zone. This one's from the Comic Zone. First class, and at least it's shipped in a cardboard instead of that paper mailing manila envelope. And then whatever it is, it's between two nice pieces of cardboard, but oh no, it's actually not between two nice pieces of cardboard because one of them is thin as tissue paper, for Christ's sake. Look at this. Somebody doesn't know how to be chipping this. Holy crap. I was waiting for this book. Oh man, you know, that's disappointing that he shipped it that way. What? I forgot what I paid for this, but the Marvel family, pretty nice. I'm not going to take it out of the It's got a little bit of color loss on the bottom right there. See that? You can see it right underneath his shoes. But other than that, it looks pretty good. I'll have to take that upstairs and maybe read that one too. So far, so good. Except for those Archies. Okay, this I think I'm not sure what this is. Is it? Could this be another book? I don't know what it is. Where did it come from? Brochet. Comes from Brochet. Or is it Brie? No, it's not Brie, it's Bry. Brie would have to be with an E on the end of it, so It's Bryce. Nice Irish name. See how you can bend the top? You know that there's nothing up there. You know you're not going to cut into anything that you don't want to. That's how I do it. It is a book. Santa Maria. Oh my goodness, this is a heavy book though. Well, we'll have to get into that. But like I said, I'm not going to show that until I do a whole thing on the books. I wonder where that came from. What's this? Oh boy, and there's still more and more and more. Oh, let's open this. See what's in here. I'm getting thirsty. All this work. I think I'm going to have myself a little bit of bubbly. Oh, I got to take my other meds. What? Excuse me. That wasn't very nice. Wait a minute. I didn't even do that. It was her. No, it was her. You see what I got there? Oh, there's webs all over her. Baby. See? She's in there. How long has this been around now? Let me see this one. 12, no. What? September. Wow, this is September 22. September. I have no idea. I've just found these laying back there and never even opened it there. I'll show you. September 14th, 2022. Unbelievable. September. October, November, December, January, February, March. A half a year. A half a year? That's how messed up I am. Oh, I don't remember this at all. Wow, I don't remember this at all. Savage Sword of Conan. Savage Sword of Conan? I'm going to have to use a scissors to open these. It's the Savage Sword of Conan. Holy cow. My eyes are still kind of messed up. from all that being dilated and all those pressure tests, and then the photos of the back of the eye and the retina and everything, and then the x-rays, and oh man, it's driving me. I told him, well, if I ain't blind, I am now. This is packaged pretty weird. What the fuck? What the heck? I've never seen anything like this before. This is crazy. No reason for that. Oh, for God's sakes, man. More? My eyes are starting to bug me again. This is unbelievable. Okay. Oh, man, what the heck? Give me a break on the tape, will you? Wow, just look at those covers. I must have got a fantastic deal on these. Because normally I don't buy the magazines unless, because I can get them at comic stores here in Chicago for like between $2 and $5 a piece. So I must have got a great deal on this. Look at this beautiful artwork in here. Now that is just gorgeous. That's just beautiful. Beautiful. Let's see if I can't find out who the artists are. Jim Shooter is the editor-in-chief. Danny Fingeroth, associate editor. Design. Where are the Alfredo Bruce Jones, John Buscema, and I found out his name is pronounced John. It is pronounced Buscema, and I'll tell you about that in another video how I found out, because somebody that worked with him, a couple of guys that work with John, said that's how his name is pronounced. John Buscema, not John Buscema, not John Buscema. It's Buscema. Buscema. Alfredo Alcaya. Alfredo Alcaya. Can't always have a hard time pronouncing the names. Great artist though. Bruce Jones, John Buscema. You know, his name, Alcala, Alka-Seltzer. Alcala. Well, what do I mean? Whew. Hey. I'm not, I'm on medication too. Here is the Savage Sword of Conan. It's starting to take effect on me. 85. Did I just see a picture of a horse? A beautiful horse. A horse is a horse, of course. And no one can talk to a horse unless, of course, the horse is a very famous Mr. Ed. And you can't beat this black and white artwork. The Savage Sword of Conan number 87. Savage Sword of Conan. Man, John Pound does the cover, and then John Buscema does the inside. Here's number 89. I like the way he uses the colors very ingeniously to make it look like there's light at the bottom from a candle or something. And the artist on here on the cover is Bob Larkin. Man, I don't know how this guy... You know, he must have had one of these... I was going to say one of those heat sealing machines, but... yeah, I think that's what he used. Well, you can use heat to seal the plastic. That's what he used. That's why it's so difficult to get at it. I'm looking for tape and there isn't any. Wow, this is a sweet cover. Oh my goodness! I gotta put my glasses on for the next one. Man, look at that big pussy back there. Whew. Talking about the cat, you naughty little scamps. Yeah, there really isn't any nudity. I mean, you know, not any real nudity on this, so I can show it, but this is just a beautiful cover again. Jusko. Joe Jusko did the cover on here. Very nice. She's wearing a thong. She's not naked. She's not exposed, is what I should say. She's got clothing there, so her naughty bits are very protected. This is number 114. The other one, what I just showed you, was 112. 112 with the naughty, semi-naughty cover. Here's 115. I don't have many of these. Well, I have a lot of reading stuff now. This is great. Great, great, great. Why did it take me so long? I don't understand what's wrong with me. I'm running out of space. Oh no. It's another bottle of water. Bubbly, bubbly. Well, okay. I've been an hour into this plus the other clip, so I gotta stop. Do some bagging and boarding when I'm done with, as I leave now. What was that? Oh. And then, thought I had a pimple there or something. No. Anyway, yeah. Look, you can actually see Frankie. You weren't able to see him before. If I get rid of this, you'll really be able to see him. But I'll work on this the next time. Frankie's got a cream face pie on your head. Mickey's milk delivery truck. Well, all right, folks. Thanks for joining me and bearing with me for this boring, lengthy video. And hope everyone does well. Until next time, live long and be well.